Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Dog.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
We have got to learn to live together, all my brothers. We have got to learn to live together, all my sisters. We have got to learn to live together, all my brothers, yeah. We have got to learn to live together, all my sisters. Then you'll see how this world can be. Everyone will be happy. We will live in harmony. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We have got to learn to live together, all my brothers. We must learn to live ourselves together, all my sisters. Oh, the world can be a real good place for you and me. Oh, you can see if we only live in harmony. To learn to live together, all my brothers. We have got to learn to live together, all my sisters. We have got to learn to live together, all my brothers. We have got to learn to live together, all my sisters, all my brothers, all my sisters. All my brothers, all my sisters. Oh yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
My name is Ralph Litwin. We're here on Horses Sing None of It. Welcome, folks. And we've been listening to the groove set down by Damon Foreman here. Very nice. Welcome you to the show.
Thanks, Ralph.
Nice to have you.
It's my pleasure.
And Damon made the trip all the way from Baltimore, where he lives and performs. He also performs in the D.C. area, and he's been playing and performing in bands for over 20 years, and rhythm and blues, jazz, blues, folk, and any kind of permutations of different bands. And now he's embarking on a solo career, working on a compact disc, and he's got an upcoming performance at the Kennedy Center, which sounds great. Wonderful place to be able to perform.
Oh yeah, looking really forward to that.
And I met Damon down in Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Music Conference, and he was playing that song, and others that equally impressed me, and so I invited him on. We don't often hear a groove like this on Horses Sing.
Is that right? Uh-huh. Yeah, that was kind of an African-based 6/8 time type of rhythm. So yeah, I try to mix it up a little bit.
That's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love the message too.
Oh, great. Thank you. I try to write music that's got somewhat of a message in it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think there's room for music with good messages these days.
Yeah. I think Woody Guthrie said something about he hates to sing them kind of songs that run people down.
Yeah, right.
Build them up. That's what you need is more, more people learning how to be confident in themselves and feel good and be at peace.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have to do it.
So what else you got online for us here, Damon?
Well, I've got another one that I co-wrote with a lyricist, a gentleman by the name of Louis Krause down in Baltimore. And it's called The City That Bleeds. It's a little bit of a representation of some of the things that we're seeing happening in the urban centers around the world, and well, particularly in this country. A real concern about how our youth are kind of being very violent towards one another. I think there's a lot of reasons for that, many of which we can't go into here, but wrote a little song about it and just kind of wanted to represent it in that way.
Great.
Okay.
Love to hear it, yeah.
Thanks. Children on the corner playing children's games. Any city, any street, well, the faces are the same. Shots ring out, and yet screams are heard, and the laughter of the children is a far and distant sound. I said the laughter of the children is a far and distant sound. Public school, bullet in his head because he dressed too cool. For a jacket and a pair of shoes, they had to take his life. And the anguish of a mother's cries echo through the night. And the anguish of a mother's cries echo through the night. Can't you feel the need? Can't you see the disease in the city that bleeds? Can't you feel the need?
Can't you feel the need in the city that bleeds? Can't you hear the pleas in the city that bleeds? Can't you feel the need, yeah, in the city that bleeds? Can't you feel the need?
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
That's a sad lyric.
Yeah, that's
but
a
it's
rough one.
true. It's true.
It took me a long time to get that one out.
Yeah. So Damon, you also have a group, the Damon Foreman group, that plays a 4-piece jazz band.
Right,
Plays
right.
in the D.C. and Baltimore area.
Exactly. That's my my little quartet, and we do the the cocktail set type of music.
Uh-huh.
All that kind of cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
And
Great.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. I came up studying jazz. That's always been my passion.
Uh-huh.
And so it's a real nice outlet. It's a lot of fun.
How did you first get inspired to become a musician?
Well, I was looking at the Ed Sullivan Show
Yeah.
a long time ago. And I happened to have seen an individual named Jimi Hendrix come on.
Whoa.
And I said, wow, look at that. Man, I got to learn how to play guitar, So for a long time, I didn't have a guitar, but I used to play broomsticks or whatever I could find, anything.
Uh-huh.
So finally, my father said, will you please get that boy a guitar? So I got my first guitar, I guess it was around 8 or 9 or so, and I just played it all the time. And I've been hooked ever since. And it's just been, music was my minor when I went to school. I went to Rutgers and just continued and haven't been able to shake it out of my blood. It's just, it's a deep part of me.
Well, that's right. You're from New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, originally, Plainfield.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So even though you came from Baltimore, you're really a local man.
I'm a
here.
local man, yeah.
We should tell folks how to get in touch with you down in Baltimore
Okay.
in case they want to find out more about where you're playing, or maybe they want to book you as a solo or your quartet for
Sure.
some jazz. That
All right.
number is on the screen, 410-997-3525 to reach Damon Foreman.
That's my number.
And you get Damon or his answering machine and find out all about it. We're
All
going to
right.
take a little break for a public service announcement right now, and we'll be right back on Horses Sing None of It with Damon Foreman. See you later.
He protects all living things in the forest. But he can't do it alone. Please don't play with matches. Put out your campfires. And never, ever forget the words of Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
It may not look like it, but you're watching the future of the Earth pass by. Because many of these products are made from materials you've been recycling. But to keep recycling working, you need to buy products that say, made from recycled materials. For all those next in line, it would mean the world to them.
Oh, we're back. Hey, I'm Ralph Litwin, and this is Horses Sing None of It. Damon Foreman is here with me from Baltimore, but originally from New Jersey. We can put our claims on the man.
Absolutely.
And Damon is going to help me out with one of my originals. And I like to introduce the song by saying this is a song about epistemology. And everybody goes, what? What are you talking about?
Is that a clean word?
Yeah, that is. Epistemology is the study of knowledge. And why do we believe what we believe? And exploring like the edges of, can we really know things for real? And this is a song that kind of goes into that. Pretty deep, and I don't know how I got there. What do you believe about believing? Your beliefs can shape the way that you see. I believe that my beliefs can solve my problems and leave me drowning in a sea of misery. So I'm choosing my beliefs real careful. What I believed before might not be so. If it don't add on to well-being, I believe that I'd best let it go. Most of us think we know the real world. Those who differ must have it all wrong. But what's real is that we all see it different. And from our differences, we can grow strong. So I'm choosing my beliefs real careful. What I believed before might not be so. And if it don't add on to well-being, I believe that I might let it go. Play it, Damon. I believe that my beliefs make my emotions. Don't do no good for me to feel bad. I'm doing what I can to help this crazy old world, letting go of crazy old beliefs that I've had. Beliefs are just decisions, some we made a long time ago. I can change my decisions about the things that I think that I know, and that's how I'm choosing my beliefs real careful. What I believed before might not be so, and if it don't add on to well-being, I believe that I'd best let it go. All right, that sounded real nice with your pretty guitar picking on there, Damon.
Thank you, sir. That's a quite wonderful song that you wrote there.
Well, thanks. I have a little fun with it.
Yeah.
A little deep thinking.
Yeah,
Deep
man.
think.
A deep think.
Yeah, it's like, no, I won't get into that. So you want to tell us about the next thing that you're going to get ready to do here?
Sure. Down in Baltimore, like many of the other urban centers, there's a big problem with homelessness, you know? And there always seems to be one person that seems to come to everyone's rescue, you know, doling out the food or supplying some blankets or organizing something, you know, to help the people out. Mm-hmm. And this song is about such a lady, and although she has many names, but I call her Sister Mercy. You know, she's always looking out for people. So that's what this tune is about. Maybe I have to finger pick this one. A little more mellow. Ooh. It's a cold night in Baltimore. The wind whips through those buildings. and the homeless, they all shuttle together in the corner of those buildings. But where is the hope when your toes are so cold? You've had nothing to eat, always on your feet. And then Sister Mercy comes along. She will give you a blanket for a long time. Sister Mercy, Sister Mercy, Sister Mercy, Sister Mercy. You can watch the hope in the people's faces. Their eyes all tell the story. You wonder where they've been for so long and hope they'll get it soon. And there she comes out of the yonder, all ready to help. She has the food there's so much need, and her name is Sister Mercy, 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 Sister Mercy. Sister Mercy, she will solve your every need. Sister Mercy, Sister Mercy, she'll be right there for you if you need her. She's got the hope you need, everything you need. Sister Mercy, Sister Mercy.
Yeah, man. Time flies when you're having fun, Damon.
Sure does.
We're just about out of time here. I'd like to thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
And we got a little jam session here to take it out with, a little blues thing.
Oh, yeah.
Made up on the spot to serve it.
Made up on the spot to serve it.
And we're in A, I guess.
Yeah, we're in A.
And thanks again for being there.
Well,
and
thank you.
Thanks for tuning in there, everybody. Damon Foreman will show his number one more time, and you can call him up in Baltimore and find out where he's playing, Baltimore, D.C. area, and maybe you want to hire him to come on up to New Jersey. You can stay with his parents here in Plainfield.
That's right.
410-997-3525 for Damon Foreman. Thanks again, and we're going to take it on out. We got a name for this improvised blues here?
Let me see. How about Mama Didn't Raise No Fools?
didn't raise no fool. I said, my mama didn't raise no fool. Girl, why you think you can pull that wool on my eyes? Well, I can see many things you cannot see. Well, I can see exactly what you're playing for me. I'm gonna catch a young thing. It ain't gonna work on me. Take one round.
Why don't you come up here, Pumpkin?
What are you doing, Larry?
Well, Vince, I've asked my pumpkin to sit on my lap to prove a point.
And what is that, your Larryness?
Even if we fasten our safety belts, even if you hold on tight, even if you were watching the road, in a crash, your pumpkin will be nothing but a squash.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Use child safety seats.
We love that little pumpkin to pieces.